telephone in the back anymore. I thought I was done, and then they keep bringing me back in.
We can't sit back and wait for people to die before sending out our forces.
Romani and I were just discussing the patrol schedule.
Ollie.
This is far more important than a patrol. We're talking about people's lives. What do you need, Initiate?
Okay, don't be so snooty.
You see, we've wasted time sitting on our thumbs already.
I didn't think this would happen so soon. If at all. Fine. We can't let the mutants run rampant. But I will lead a squad personally to track down where they're coming from.
Should I go with them?
Where do you plan to look? Spending time on a meaningless chase will leave countless homesteads unprotected against the mutants.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
Then that's where we're headed.
You're splitting our forces, Shin. Isn't that exactly what you wanted to avoid?
So long as the rest of the Initiates stay here, Fort Atlas will be well defended. It takes two to create a conflict, Romani. You're gonna have to make some compromises from now on. We don't have any more time to waste. Initiate, I need you to brief Initiates Norland and Houston to come along on this mission. You're coming too.
I'm forgetting something.
It will be a good opportunity to show Romani's favorite how things should be done.
We'll make Atlas stronger than Fort Defiance ever was.
I'm not. But if this foolish mission is what it takes to prevent full-on mutiny, so be it. While you're out, I'll meet up with Initiate Dorsey to find out who around Appalachia is in need of help. Maybe there are some resources we can spare without inspiring Shin to start a riot.
So much to teach us.
I'll be checking the spreadsheets when I get back.
Okay,
They should be here in Fort Atlas. Keep the introduction short. We need to get to the caverns as soon as possible.
I do have power armor, but I
Something
do
to
have that
report,
ability to, like, dodge damage once in a while. I don't know if that outweighs... shit, downstairs? Is there a downstairs? Downstairs.
I am a link in the chain that binds. That is what keeps this
Wait.
order together.
Oh! God.
Oh
Don't
god, these
sneak up
people are
on
gonna
people like
die.
that. My arms? You mean like a gun?
Oh,
A
Jesus
real
Christ.
one? Oh my god. I'm not ready for this. There's no way I'm ready for this. Can I stay in the infirmary? Please, let me stay in the infirmary. This can't be real. Okay,
I mean, you joined
I'm
us.
gonna puke. No,
What do you
wait.
think was gonna happen?
I have to get my gun. I've never used it, like,
Oh,
outside
Jesus
of
fuck.
firing range. First time for everything, right? Okay.
Why are we getting in this shit?
I'll be
Oh
there.
god, this is gonna be a
Ad
disaster.
Victoriam.
I'm all for cannon fodder, okay? All for cannon fodder, but like... They're just gonna get in my way!
Want to rebuild.
They are! They're just gonna get in my way! They're gonna get in my way!
The Raiders.
Can you be more competent?
Tries to attack.
Ad Victoriam, Initiate. What can I do for you?
Oh, thank god.
You can count on me. I'll report there immediately.
Oh, thank god. Someone useful. Uncounty. I think it was over here somewhere, right? Fuck. I'd been there before. I just don't remember particularly where. I might have to go outside. There it is. I don't have a waypoint. Oh, I do. before. You know, I only have this unlocked because offline I got into a kerfuffle here. This looks neat. Well, there's a high level raid and I accidentally got myself involved. Oopsie doodle. I have power armor now. I should be using it, but like, a chance to dodge is a chance to dodge damage. Oh, cat. Yes, cat. Come in. Meow meow. Meow meow. Ugh. Oh, hi there, bud. Really? I did not hit you? Oh, hi there, bud. Thank you. Ooh, more drunk. Whee! Uncanny Caverns is fun. I had an experience back when this game first came out, when I was still playing it, where we had a very heavy snow, so I couldn't go to work that day, so I ended up just playing by myself. But I also ended up finding another person who also had a snow day, and we just hung out in the Uncanny Caverns, like did like a tourist. We went around doing all the touristy stuff you would normally do in real life at the place. It was fun. That was a fun, like, interactions we've had before. God, these roads are fucked up. I'll go off the bat and be in bush and track. Fucking can't talk. Something happened. I heard something. Gift shop! Hello? Whatever. Where is the uncanny? Where they start? Oh, hello. Disease, my home death claw. Excuse me? It's a death claw? I'll take those. I guess downstairs. When do I get my, like, armor?
Ad Victorium, Initiate. Now that everyone's here, let's go over the
Promoted.
plan. Foundation reported super mutant attacks potentially originating from this location. We're here to determine if those claims are founded. And if so, eliminate the threat. We'll advance information.
Should we?
Immediately report anything you see out of place. Are we understood?
I feel like we should have brought more capable people. And not people who not have seen combat yet.
Copy.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Move out.
I'm gonna stick with her. She's gonna get herself killed. Guys, let's get a picture taken. Oh, you fuck.
That could have been cleaner. Stop here for a moment.
guys. We have to take a photo. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Uh. Heroic. Yeah. Logos. Oh, wait, you know what? Let's move this over more. Right there. There we go. That's better. Yes?
Some regular wildlife here. Seems like the super mutants would have cleared that out. It's a possibility, but we need to explore a bit further before we can make that call.
Hey, look. We could take a team photo.
I already did!
Fort Atlas Spelunkers, ready for action.
I already did! Don't worry. Don't worry. I got
Stay
you
focused,
covered.
Houston. This is no time for jokes.
I got you covered. No.
Initiate Norland is right. Follow his lead.
Right. Sorry. I just... Never mind.
Don't worry, I got you covered. I'll give you a copy later, okay? Okay, let's go. Are you gonna be in the lead? Or do you want me to be in the lead? You seem like to have a bad stutter. Also, I hear some more, like, clicking. What is that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not here. Pretty sure they're not here. Well, I don't know about that. That looks very... a lot of blood. Those are usually...
Regroup.
Yeah, hold.
I've been hit.
Well, you're standing in it, you idiot. I mean, those posts make me
This
think they're...
appears to be a dead end. There's some gore here. I'd say the mutants have left their mark. Initiate, what's your read on this location? So it's likely there are still super mutants nearby. Good call, Initiate. Let's do a thorough sweep of the room. There may still be a way forward.
Roger. I'll take the far side.
Excellent initiative, Norland. The remaining two of you, stick together and cover this area. Be sure not to miss anything. Effective reconnaissance can mean the difference between life and death.
Right. I'll try my best. I mean, I'll be thorough, Knight, sir.
That poor woman's gonna die. Ow! That had excellent fucking timing. Holy shit. That was... Okay.
Oh, watch your step! There's dynamite there. I mean, I trust you, but I figure I probably shouldn't touch that.
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of Curse of the Wendigo. When last we left off, Richard Moore was recovering from radiation exposure. His family had just returned home.
Can I show Dad my gun?
We should take a cautious approach to that. One wrong move, and we could all get trapped inside. I suspect there's still more to see here. Did you find anything else?
Crabs in the wall.
I see. In that case, I might send the others to scout ahead. Understood. Everyone,
Can I
we
go
need
with
to cover
Cable
as
1?
much
Can you
ground as possible,
can you?
and the threat level so far has been minimal. Initiates Norland and Houston. See if you can squeeze through that crevice and report what's on the other side.
That's
Initiate
what I
Norland,
did.
you take point. Stay in radio contact, and pull back as soon as you encounter danger. You may be eager to serve the Brotherhood, but being a good soldier is also about knowing your limits. Move out.
Roger. I'll make the Brotherhood proud, sir.
You mean all by ourselves? Oh, okay. Got it. I mean, yes, sir.
You're gonna end up shooting him.
You'll
I
stay
know
with
it.
me and find a way to clear the cave in. I'd look around for some kind of tool. Preferably not the destructive kind. If we're lucky, the rocks may even be loose enough to dig out by hand. Don't do anything reckless. I need all of us to get out of here in one piece.
Damn. Are they naked?
Those mutants came flooding out. This could be bad.
Oh, they are so fucking dead. They are so. You sent them to their deaths.
Those mutants must have gotten trapped inside sometime after the attacks. If this passage wraps around, Initiates Norland and Houston could be in trouble.
Alright, let's not.
I made a premature assumption that the area was safe. We have to do everything we can to make sure the Initiates don't pay for it. Hold on. I'm receiving a message. We have to find them. Move out!
The fuck? Oh, we're in a hurry. Okay. Oh no.
Norland!
Oh.
No.
Oh no.
This shouldn't have happened. Norland was confident. Maybe too confident. Despite my orders, he may have tried to fight. And Houston. She would have... This is my responsibility. I swore to myself I'd never let this happen again. This isn't your problem to deal with, Initiate. You and Romani have already written me off, so it's not like your opinion will have changed.
Not really written you off. I just.
But I'm not important right now. We have to find Initiate Houston. Initiate Houston can't be far. Search for a trail.
Okay. Stinger bombs. Cool. I'll use those for food.
Initiate Houston.
Wait! Don't come any closer! I triggered some kind of trap. It's... If I move, then... Just get away from here! I can't let anyone else...
My armor can take the blast. Cover your head.
What? No! Don't!
Oh no, Shen.
Wait! No. No way all of this happened because of me. I won't run away anymore. I won't.
Uh-oh.
There are more mutants. We have to fight.
Oh, he's naked.
Don't worry about me. The power armor isn't just for show.
You're still badly
Could
injured.
have
Without the
internal
power armor,
bleeding.
you'd be dead. I'm so sorry.
This isn't the time for apologies. Put your training to work.
Right. You're right. I need to check your vitals.
We can't let this distract us from the mission. While Initiate Houston is busy, you need to search the area. Find out if this is truly the source of the attacks. I suspect we haven't killed our last mutants yet. Be thorough. All this gore could easily cover up something important.
Okay. That's a Pip-Boy.
What have you found? A Pip-Boy.
Maybe the mutants ate a vault dweller. Sorry. That was insensitive. I'm glad it wasn't you.
We should have Scribe Valdez determine the origin of the Pip-Boy. Maybe the mutants took up residence in a vault. Go ahead and take the Pip-Boy tour. Initiate Houston will patch me up here before we return to Fort Atlas. And we'll give Initiate Norland a proper burial. I'm surprised to receive pity from you. Normally I would tell you to stow it, but I think camaraderie is what we need to grow stronger. I'm in good hands with Initiate Houston here. Thank you.
Okay.
Good work. We fought in honorable service to the Brotherhood. All of us. Ad Victorium.
I'm button.
Weapons at the ready.
Hey, have you seen Marsha around? Girl with black hair and the spirit of youthful rebellion? She hasn't been at Fort Atlas for a little while. Normally I wouldn't be so worried, but the truth is, she's not the only one. We've been hearing about people going missing all across Appalachia.
Never gonna make a name for myself without Fort.
Knight's orders.
Go out and prove my worth.
I'll prioritize it, but we really should have someone out looking for Marsha. You know what? You're right here. If you don't have another assignment for Night Shin, then I could really use your attention on this. I'm going to run a diagnostic on this Pip-Boy. Talk to me as soon as you're available. I'm pretty worried. Here to lend a hand?
The old world has so much to
Staying
teach
safe
us.
out there.
Why didn't I see it before? I could do more than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe when I'm put on patrol day and night?
I don't need that. I have.
Don't worry about Night Shin. You know how he is by now. I'm sure he'll come around.
The old world
least I
has
hope
so much to teach us.
Are you available now to look for Marsha? She could be in trouble.
Fine, I'll
She was
go
supposed
help.
to make a trip to Foundation, but a group of initiates recently returned from there and nobody remembers seeing her. I did consider that when I first heard of it. But I'd rather remain hopeful and investigate further.
And I'll show those raiders who's boss.
First, start by talking to her younger brother, Max. He might have an idea where she's gone. I'm going to remain hopeful that something didn't happen to her, or anyone else who's missing. If something did happen while she was in our care, let's not worry about that just yet.
To attack, we'll be
If you stumble on any new tech, you know who to bring it to.
Old world science solved a lot of problems back in the day. But look what else we're doing. Glad we guard our tech closely. Order, learning, protection. I have everything.
Too bad this observatory's so busted up. I'd love to look at the stars.
Down there. Wee.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
ourselves free from America to rebuild America. Take the old, forge it anew.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
I wanna.
I can't wait to tell
Can
Max about my
I get
latest
rid of
patrol.
stuff?
He is gonna love it.
No. I don't know. Transfer. Can I repair my one piece of armor? Well, it's broken.
It's impressive how much they've managed to rebuild here.
A T and
despite its
then
scorched
R.
plague.
I hope my next
T
mission
and
is
then
same
R.
as the
Nope.
tiger being stuck in Fort Atlas.
I thought I fixed it.
Oh. Oh. Not as young as you used to be, Layla. Can't spend all day hunched over the war table.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Son of a bitch. Okay, whatever.
We're gonna have to bring the Crater Raiders under control.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort. I get to go out and prove my worth.
Hey, bitch. Bitch.
Are you here to help me find my sister? Well, the last time I saw Marcia was when she told me she was going to Foundation for some things. I think that something bad happened to her. It was just supposed to be a quick trip to Foundation, but she hasn't come back yet. I just know she would never leave me on purpose. No, but when she said goodbye, she was acting really weird. She was like, "You know I'll always love you, right?" She never says stuff like that. It's usually, "Learn to behave, Max," or "Can you be quiet, Max?"
See if anyone needs help.
Her best friend, Luis Ramirez, might know something. He's an initiate too.
Some real wear on it.
It was back in the day. But look what else we've learned. I'm
Dad,
glad we
how can I
guard
help you?
our tech closely.
What has Marcia done this time? Missing. No, she's just running an errand to Foundation. Yeah, she'll be back any minute. Damn it. Fine, I can't bear the thought of something happening to her. I can't be sure, but I think she may be with the Raider War Party. Good luck, and please bring her back.
Now the settlers want to rebuild.
Okay, so there. And this crater. Crater. why.
We need to do something about them. I'll go. It's my fault anyway.
What the?
I know you're eager to help, but Sheena and Burke are the best there is. Anything that gives them trouble is going to be extremely dangerous.
Oh my god, really?
What are
He's a
you doing here?
fucking spy.
You have some nerve showing up here after you sold us out. I'll let Marcia speak for herself, but I'm pretty sure she's not interested in going back.
Hell no,
You
I'm
left-
not. How about you don't waste everyone's time and just leave?
You left your fucking brother there?
Astute observation, Detective. Doesn't make it any of your business.
If we stand by and do nothing, then they will be dead. Sheena and Burke went to AMS headquarters to retrieve something for us and haven't returned yet.
Marcia. Well, it wasn't my plan for you to know about this, but now that you do, I guess there's no way around it. Marcia's not going back with you. She's going after Sheena and Burke. She's
So
been
you're
bossed
just
around by the Brotherhood
abandoning
enough.
your brother?
Why
Damn,
don't
that's
you do something
cold.
for her for a change and help out?
I'm not going back to Fort Atlas. No one gave you the right to make my life decisions for me, and the Brotherhood doesn't own me.
We don't spill blood in the war room. But if you lay a hand on her, I'll break that rule in a heartbeat.
I will beat your sentence. I'm glad I have such
I feel
an
better
option.
having one of us there instead of blindly trusting the Brotherhood. Make sure someone is focused on saving Sheena and Burke.
One of us? You really mean it? I'll prove to you, Pierce, that I belong here. I'll undo what I've done.
You being willing to put your life on the line for us is indication enough that you belong in this family. Bring my people back alive and in one piece.
I'll meet you at AMS. I'm not coming back with you after, though. I have a new family.
I'm so glad you fucking left us your brother. Hunt? I don't know where the fuck do I go out from? That was like straight out, right? Oh, thank you for marking it now. She joined the Raiders. Yeah, your sister, fuck her, she's gonna die. That's what we do with traitors. Public executions. Punch right in the face. Where am I going? MSI building? Where the fuck is that?
Attention citizens. Watoga is under a state of emergency and evacuation order. Do not attempt to enter the city limits, and for God's sake, get out if you're still here. Unless you are military or a roboticist. In that case, if you can do so safely, make your way to the mayor's office in the municipal center.
funnel out, robot. The actual fuck? What the hell?
Let's keep going.
Area secure.
I could have handled them on my own, you know.
You were literally cowering in a fucking corner. The person was sitting down.
Whatever you need to tell yourself in order to feel useful. Now that that's taken care of, we should look around and see if there's any trace of Sheena or Burke. I already did a sweep of this floor before that mercenary attacked me and didn't find anything. Let's try looking upstairs.
Okay. You gotta get upstairs. That looks like an upstairs sort of way.
I'll buy a new gun with my next cut.
What was that? I heard something.
Look. Thank you, Fusion Core.
Appalachia will love the name Hellcats.
Hellcats, you say? Yippee. Three, you say? That does not help at all.
I better get paid double for all this standing around.
Where is this man?
Work life is the good life.
Where? Maybe down? Where?
Huh?
Yeah, huh? Where are you? Fucking say something.
Keep an eye out.
Where are you?
I heard something.
Okay, he's in my ear. I don't know where, but he's in there.
I swear I heard something. What the hell are they doing with all those people?
Where have you been? I've been in here before. The fuck? Let's go over here.
That necklace! I know that necklace! I'd recognize that necklace anywhere. That's Burke's necklace. I've never seen them without it. My mom had a similar necklace that she always wore. Never took that thing off. I still regret not being able to retrieve it from her body.
So you're a family of raiders? Is your brother really your brother?
She was killed, thanks to the Brotherhood of Steel. I really don't want to talk about it right now, though.
I still can't believe you left your only family just with a faction you hate. Bonkers.
Thank you. You're right. Max and I will keep her memory alive. Maybe I can tell you about her sometime. If you want.
Max is your brother who you left at the
least
Brotherhood.
You know that Burke and Sheena made it to AMS. Let's keep looking.
This is batshit crazy. This is stupid. I hate the Brotherhood so much, but I'm letting them babysit my brother for me. I fucking don't know anymore. I don't know.
Wait, there. I recognize them.
Okay.
That's one of
of the raiders that went with Sheena and Burke. I hope they're still okay. I'm so tired of all the blood and death. I'm tired of losing everyone that I care about. First my mother's death, and now this.
And you left your brother with the people you hate the most.
Aren't you just a ray of sunshine? Maybe if you cared about anyone else but yourself, you'd know what it's like to lose someone. Come on, we've got to hurry and find them.
This is so fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid. My mother, the brother who killed my mother because she was a raider. Yeah, she chose the wrong fucking procession.
What is that note
And you
say?
left your fucking brother with the fucking Brotherhood.
A note from Sheena. Can't believe they surrendered. Hopefully that means they were taken alive. The Raiders, they really are like a family. The kind that I want to be a part of. Of course, they'll always be my family. I just couldn't stand staying in that place anymore with the Brotherhood. One day, they'll understand.
I want my family to be outlaws.
Maybe they'll even join me.
I don't like rules.
We're almost to the top of AMS. We must
I
be getting close.
I left my brother there. But I'm so glad I found a new family. I want to tell you, brother, so bad that you abandoned him. I want to shoot you right now. I really do. Okay. What would you like me to do? Is this the computer?
Shit, door's locked. See if you can find a way to open it. Cover me! I'm hit!
Hey, Kellogg's? Kilson. CEO. Okay, never mind.
Let's get out of here!
You're a fucking coward and I hate you.
I'm not afraid to kill you.
Yeah, well, I'm not afraid to fucking blow your brains out either, bud. Not like some cowards around here.
Really? You and that little girl are the ones giving my mercs all this
No,
trouble.
it's me.
We
It's all
Hellcats
me.
Don't put up with anyone getting in the way of us or our caps. This ends now.
What was that?
Attack on hostile target.
Alright. I've decided it's time.
Hellcats are unstoppable.
Really? No, it seems stoppable to me.
Continuous resistance is unlawful.
That's all we got. Get up!
find out where Sheena and Burke are?
There's a letter.
Captured? That's good. That means they were taken alive. We need to figure out where these holding cells are.
Something about your voice too pisses me off.
Toward their location.
Something about her voice too pisses me the fuck off.
I have no idea, but that son of a bitch is gonna pay for messing with Sheena and Burke. Please hurry.
We're in the room that he locked up. Oh god, I'm green tinted. Come on, broski. Let's get your little raider friends so you have your happy family again.
I'm getting antsy. I don't see anything.
Hey, in here! Sheena,
Marsha, what are you doing here? And with this snitch? What the hell?
The Brotherhood sent their lackey to try and bring me back. I told them I refused to even consider it until we found you. They're actually not as bad as I thought.
I will blow your brains out.
But anyway, are you two okay? You look pretty beat up.
Been better.
Good work on giving these mercenaries hell, Marsha. You'll make a great addition to the war party.
I did all the work!
Thank you. I won't forget this. Sheena made the right choice.
Thanks, Burke. There was no way we would have made it out of there alive, and I knew Pierce wouldn't just let us go missing. My quick thinking's what kept us alive. Not everything can be won.
I leave them, or is rescuing them like give me goodwill towards them?
Appreciate your help.
Don't worry, you two. We'll get you out soon.
I just want to kill everybody. A failed Lead Raiders. Research logs?
Hey.
Hey! Okay, now that we found Sheena and Burke, we can talk. What's up? It's hard to talk about, but you've been so patient with me. I've really ever only talked about it with Ramirez, but... Alright. The town that Max and I were living in with our mother was being threatened by a group of raiders.
Hey.
When the brothers...
So you joined the raiders!
They decided to be saviors. They actually thought it would be a good idea to arm a bunch of ordinary people with high-tech weaponry. When the raiders came, they took the weapons and slaughtered our people. If we hadn't tried to fight back, my mother would still be alive.
Potentially, but the Raiders! They probably would have killed you anyway! Only because I have enough... Wait, do I have enough charisma for that? It says I do.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. I'm just filled with so much anger and hurt. Sure, I'll hear what you've got to say.
Come back to the Brotherhood.
You, Ramirez, Odessa, you've all shown me that maybe all Brotherhood members aren't the same. But I can't just leave the war party. We're family now.
Oh my fucking god.
Mom? You're right. She would be rolling in her grave right now if she knew I left Max in the care of someone else. She always told us to stick together.
Marcia, no. Why would you go back to them? The Brotherhood are our enemies.
I'm not joining the Brotherhood, but I can't just abandon everyone at Fort Atlas. Their initiate helped me see that. I'm sorry. I really am. I'll never forget the way that you all accepted me into your family. I hope that one day we'll be able to see each other again, and it won't be on fighting terms. Thanks again for everything. I'll see you back at Fort Atlas.
Hey. Hey.
So fucking stupid. That Oh, someone blew it up.
Hey.
Should I, I'm not ready. I need to be higher level. There it is.
Hey.
One day I'll make night. Then I'll show those raiders who's boss.
Tighten that.
I don't want to spend my fucking
Thanks
day
for your
off
help, Initiate.
helping
Welcome
someone
back,
clean
Initiate.
out their fucking
I see that Marcia has returned and in brighter spirits than before. I don't know how you managed it, but great work. Did you discover anything else on your mission? This letter is concerning. While Marcia wasn't missing, it seems that these Hellcat mercenaries and the Blue Ridge Caravan Company are both involved in the other disappearances. Please, take this to Romani as soon as you can. She'll want to hear about this.
Oh, don't, Brotherhood. I should probably join another so I can get up levels. Downstairs.
It's way above my station, but I wish I knew more about the Knight and Paladin's argument. What's gonna happen to us?
I understand your frustration.
Protect and preserve.
Finding everyone that has gone missing is my top priority. We need more evidence before we can act.
Evidence? But what more do you need, huh? Are you saying Cassie is a liar?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. Initiate. Excellent touch. There's something we should discuss. Mr. Knapp here has come to us with another missing persons case.
My niece Cassie. Cassie Holloway. She paid some caravanning folk to help her travel here from out west. Sent me some letters just before she set out. Them letters arrived just fine, but she didn't. I went and spoke with them caravanners, and they tell me that my Cassie never set out with them at all. Those, Blue Mountain,
The Blue Ridge Caravan Company. Really? This letter said they would acquire more people from Blue Ridge? Interesting. This is the first real lead we've found, and it connects directly with what Mr. Knapp is reporting. I actually had my own suspicions about the organization, but this information certainly tips the scales.
I am so sore from yesterday.
We need to investigate this Blue Ridge Caravan Company immediately. They have an office at the west end of the Big Bend Tunnel. Initiate. I'd like you to meet me there. But try not to attract too much attention either. If they realize we're in the Brotherhood, they may clam up.
I hope you're changing your clothes.
That's right. Fort Atlas is secure for the time being, and with Shin out of commission, I'd like to step in and do my part. This is our strongest lead by far. The two of us need to act quickly if we hope to safely return those that went missing. Thank you, Initiate. Ad Victorium.
Alright. I don't know where that is when I go outside to get a locational, directional. Join a launchers. They're beeping.
What makes Nuka-Cola so delicious?
see which one I want to take off of this. There's T60 helmet. No, I do not want to get into it. I didn't want to do that. Transfer. Take the fusion core. Take the fusion core. Hello? Take the fusion core. Take the. Oh, you know what? Fine. Thank you. I don't want that. Alright, thank you. I have enough. Oh god, fine. I have 2 power armors. I don't want that one. Thank you.
Great. Now it's gonna be pouring down rain.
How's it going?
Ah, there you are, Inishi. I mean, friend. Sorry for the informality, but we should keep a low profile. Don't want to spook anyone that might be listening in. Huh. Don't get too used to that. But listen, I was hoping we could talk for a few minutes before we head upstairs. Let me buy you a drink. What do you say? Oh, cut the crap. I'm being real here. There's some things we need to hash out. Come on, pull up a stool. Great. Take a seat.
Oh boy, a customer! What can I get for you? Neat! Well, you sure as shit ain't getting it on the rocks. Okay, here you go. Enjoy.
Huh. A fine choice. Salomati, my friend. Aw, I'd rather not ruin this. I just need a brief moment where I'm not a paladin to a headstrong, self-righteous, mutinous knight. Alan Connors. That's right. Dear, dear friend. The two of us were from the same unit in the National Guard. Alan had been my rock through every storm I weathered. We survived the bombs together, joined the Brotherhood together. He was more than my right hand. He was really a lifelong companion. I'd never really considered a world without him. Not just to me either. To both Valdez and Shin. He was like a big brother. Even a father. He was always there for them. That's the part that gets to me. He was an important person to damn near everyone. It's what makes his absence hurt even more. Indeed, he was the bedrock of this team. And things were never the same with Shin from then on. When we lost Alan, Shin stepped up to take on many of his responsibilities. He was on top of the grief. There must have been a lot to handle. It led him to fall back on what he knows.
Oh, God.
Rules and doctrine. He doesn't trust anyone else to help him see the end. Not like he trusted Alan. And because of me, because of a call I made, we all lost him. I know Shin will never forgive me for it. Thank you for hearing me out. It's an honor to pass on his story. He deserves that and so much more. Very well. Thank you for humoring me, even if it was just for a moment. Let's head upstairs. Remember to keep a low profile. We're just a pair of friendly traders looking for potential business.
Look out, here comes trouble.
Ms. Mayfield, my name is Layla. I made an appointment to speak with you.
Please, Joanna is just fine, dear. And while all this cloak and dagger hubbub is flattering, why don't we cut to the chase, Paladin Romani?
Well, that was short-lived. Okay, Joanna. It appears I underestimated you.
And looky there. You've got one of these famous vault dwellers in tow. Oh, and I know this one. Made a splash around here. Say, when are you planning to provide some of that skill to my caravans?
I'd appreciate if the job offers were saved for later. We're here on pressing business.
Okay, Paladin. Down to brass tacks, then. It's not an accident that I finally opted to meet with you, after playing hard to get for so long. We know you're interested in the folks that have gone missing. We are too. Been looking into it for a spell now. And what, pray tell, is that, darling?
We found correspondence from our suspects claiming they were acquiring people from Blue Ridge. It seems to me that your company has been transporting people in a different way than you've advertised. And involuntarily at that.
We've always been upfront and honest with this venture. The routes are dangerous, and our Brahmin sure as hell don't smell like roses. Everyone who works with us gets the straight truth. And I certainly don't take too kindly to what you're implying. I could stand here and deny your allegations every which way to Sunday. But I know you won't just take my word for it. So if you've got some hard evidence to prove my people were involved in this little scheme, show it. Otherwise, this letter of yours sounds more like we're the target, not co-conspirators. All right. That's fine by me.
Right now, the most important thing is finding everyone that has gone missing and returning them home. Being upfront with your involvement in this now will be looked upon favorably. because we're not stopping until this is solved and they are safe.
Slow down, Paladin. This is not an admission of guilt or an attempt to weasel out of responsibility. We are just as concerned about these folk as you. We're willing to cooperate in hopes of saving lives, nothing else. And if you're hoping I'm about to spill the beans on some secret abduction scheme, you're out of luck. We have the same goals as you in this.
Honeyed words, but we should proceed. What can you tell us about the people that went missing from your caravan?
Better to just let you take a look for yourselves. Ares! Come on in here!
This guy looks like some kind of guard. Probably armed. Don't take your eye off him, Initiate. Thanks. It's good to follow your instincts. They rarely steer me wrong.
You ring, boss?
He looks
Harper's
like a raider.
Ferry, the train tunnel. Mind showing our guests the route?
Oh, crap. You really want to go back there?
That was exactly my thinking, Ares. Head on over to that tunnel and show this duo of detectives the scene of the crime. Does that sound amenable to y'all?
Well, the last known whereabouts of one of our caravans. They set up camp there, but come morning, the entire place was abandoned. It was a big group, maybe around 15, including our own guard.
You've lost that many people? And we're only just now hearing about this.
That's on me. I chose to keep this off the books. May be a bad call, but let's save examining hindsight for when we've gotten to the bottom of this.
Okie dokie, I'll meet you there. It's the big fancy train tunnel, just east of Harper's Ferry.
Now, time is money, and I've burned a bottle and plant worth of caps chatting with you two. So if you don't mind, please direct any further inquiries to my masked associate.
Fine. But after reviewing the evidence, I plan to revisit Blue Ridge's involvement in this matter.
By all means. If you find something that gets us answers, we can talk till the Brahmin come home.
Okay. Where is it? There it is.
How you doing?
So it's over there. Who the fuck is humming? Why the fuck? I don't even want to know. Oh, I've been here before. This didn't get highlighted? That's stupid. I've literally been here before.
Initiate, glad you made it here safely. That Ares character is further ahead. I should mention, every instinct I have is telling me not to trust him. It seems we don't have much choice for the time being, but we'd be wise to keep an eye on him. Alright, you take point. Guns at the ready. I spotted some feral ghouls earlier.
This seems like
Well, hello there. The spot we're looking for is further in the facility. There's a trick to getting in. Give me one shake of a lamb squatch's tail to get it open. Let's see, 30 days past September, carry the 2.
Is this for real?
And Viola is just a little further ahead. Please, after you.
Fine. But don't think we aren't keeping an eye on you.
I can't blame you. I know I'm a real looker.
How do we go further? I am. Aha! That was stupid. That's weird.
Okay, the camp's just past this door here. I'll get it open. That's bad. Oh, that's very bad.
Speak, Ares. What's a holdup?
You're not gonna like this. Follow me.
Okay.
Welcome to the 9th Circle of Hell. First, the good news. It's bring your own paramilitary night, so the paladin drinks for free. Yep, just like I thought. Let's chat. Well, I hope you've gotten your tetanus shot. No telling where my face has been. But listen up first. Here's the quick version. Clever little me locks that door by setting off a bogus gas leak alarm. But it looks like in order to lift the lockdown, you need to verify there's actually no gas leak. The door is real picky like that. Oh, I'd love to, but there's a little problem. If you'll cast your steely gaze to the left, you'll see a massive, impenetrable wall of
I
strangler
can't.
vines. To verify there's no gas leak, we need to get to the pump room. One guess where the pump room is located. Winner, winner, rag steak dinner. There were some engineers living down here well after the bombs fell. Looks like they lasted a few years even. Which means they had a way of fighting back the vines. Maybe start by looking for how they did that. I'll just skulk here in the corner in case another way of opening this door comes to mind. Let me know if you have any luck. Try not to die a terrible death.
This sounds like a very contrived way of getting us killed. Stay sharp, Initiate. Initiate, look there, behind that gate. Seems like some kind of thrown-together lab. Do you suppose they were making something to deal with the vines? I think I see some kind of chemical on the ground there. We need to find a way to unlock this door. Sound of it, we wrote the numbering system down so they wouldn't need to remember it. Must be around here somewhere. Open sesame seed, eh? I've always been more of an everything bagel person. Looks like we'll need more than just a password to get through. Some kind of code for turning words into numbers, it seems. So, I guess we'll need to find a way to change open sesame seed into a series of numbers.
Or, hear me out. I could just look it up. Alright, so...
Well done, Initiate. That was some impressive detective work. Let's have a look at this. Aha! My hunch was right. According to the label, they made an extremely potent herbicide. Judging from this container, it looks like it's meant to be dispersed into a larger system. No sprinklers in here, so... Dear Lord. The facility's water line? That would explain the bodies out there, but... why? They must have known this would happen. No time to dwell on that. Initiate, let's look for a station where we can access the water line. This is what we need to weaken the vines.
it looks like you do through there, but like, I don't... Oh, maybe this is it. Swish, swish, swish.
Here we go. This looks like it connects to the main water line. Let's talk next steps. I should be able to disperse the herbicide into the water line from here. I'm suspecting that the security system here won't appreciate that. Expect alarms. And the company that alarms tend to attract. Ready for a fight?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Fingers crossed and guns at the ready. Let's take a look here. Okay. The chemical has started dispersing into the water systems. It's detected a foreign substance. Prepare for it to get noisy in here. Initiate, I'll need you to keep them off my back. Ad Victoriam. More time. Keep it up.
I mean, it's not that hard.
Gotten through to about half the facility. I'll need to reach the drainage system if we're going to affect the vines. Give him hell, Initiate. Chemical is pumping throughout the entire water system now, including a cess pipe that was for disposing of unwanted chemicals. Well, one sleazy company's environmental negligence is our gain, I suppose. Those vines should be weak enough to break through now. I, wouldn't drink the water if I were you, though.
How do I melee? I don't remember how to melee. Ares.
Hostile robotic entity? That's troubling. Be on the lookout. I'm stuck. Heal, heal. Heal, heal. Heal, heal. Heal, heal. Heal, heal! Why are you helping? You were just watching! The reason why you're just watching? Well, I fucking can't hit fire. Dressed up as a sheep? Whatever it was, it's dead, and we should be able to lift the lockdown. Let's get back to that terminal. And that's that. Time to head back to Ares. If he has anything to do with all this.
Well, there's no way you weren't doing anything. You weren't here.
Your boss looks like she's about to strangle me with one of those vines. Something happened in there?
Between the feral ghouls, the strangler vines, and that insane sheep robot, I've about reached my limit with this place. And your antics. I don't know if this is some kind of trap or elaborate cover-up, but we need to get through that door and get answers. Now!
I don't care if it's a trap, but spring it. Fucking spring it already.
Whoa, trap? Where's this coming from? Hold on. Did you say sheep robot? Like the Baba kind or the killer robot kind?
Both.
Ares, the door! Now! Please!
Okay, just a second. Yeesh.
Nearly there now. We're getting closer to the truth. I can feel it.
Sure.
I hope you're right. I'd like to believe he's innocent in all of this, but I can't lose sight of the goal. Finding the missing people like Cassie is a time-sensitive, life-or-death situation. That comes first.
Alright, let's see here. Login credentials, check. Terms of employments, yeah. Benefits enrollments expired, sure. And done. Trust me now? I'll even lead the way, so if you change your minds, it'll be easier to shoot me in the back.
Thank you for opening the door. But know that if we find anything linking you to this, you're still going to have to answer for it.
Add it to the catalog of questionable things I already have to answer.
Guard. Oh. The guard was Ares. What the fuck was that thing? It was clearly an abomination against nature. Okay, so Ares looked like he was the one guarding the sitting out. Miserable. So close, but not so far. Meow.
Seems like you've been pretty thorough. Are you ready to discuss what you found?
I hear something.
Excellent. I'll take what you've collected. Let me take a look at what you found. I just need a minute to review it all.
Kids, it's detective time.
See. That's concerning. Wait a moment. This name. I know this name. I think I've seen enough. Initiate. We should discuss our findings. Well, it seems like Cassie was indeed a part of this caravan group, but I think it'd be a good idea to step through the evidence together. I may have been assuming too much about Blue Ridge's involvement. I'd like to be on the same page. So where would you like to start? Yes. It would seem this was a routine trip till the end. Something kept them here and forced them to set up camp so close to home. That's right. The storm forced them to bunk down. They were an extra large group, too, with only one guard. Sitting ducks. Indeed. It looks like we have a clear account of their last moments here. That was my take as well. Based on Cassie's description and the letter you found earlier, we can assume they were these Hellcat mercenaries. The total number of people they've abducted, though, is staggering. Nearly 15 in this trip alone. Right. The manifest. One name in particular really stood out to me.
Yeah,
Did you
Ares.
notice it?
Yeah.
As idiosyncratic as his behavior has been, there's not much evidence suggesting such.
I'm right here, you know.
Besides, Ares was only assigned a one trip and no one even went missing. The person I'm referring to is Dr. Blackburn. Not only was he present on multiple trips, but Cassie makes mention of him speaking with the armed strangers. Likely these Hellcat mercenaries you've dealt with. I imagine Dr. Blackburn was the one employing them. I knew the name sounded familiar. I had read it in Shin's report of your very first assignment with us. Think back, Initiate. Do you recall why Dr. Blackburn had been seeking our assistance?
Oh my god, it was that...
That's right. Dr. Blackburn was seeking assistance with his experiments.
Wah, wah,
Something about
wah.
curing diseases and helping people. I suspected it was too good to be true. And the evidence here certainly doesn't look promising. But could he really be kidnapping people? Indeed we do. Dr. Blackburn was hiring these Hellcat mercenaries to kidnap people from this route. It would appear they were cautious at first, but took advantage of a radstorm to steal away an entire group. An unfortunate end, but there's still hope of finding them. The only thing left is to report back our findings and determine
He's making
Blackburn's
super
location.
mutants.
I'm glad I had you here, Initiate. There's a few things I'm sure I would have missed if you hadn't been here to help.
Yeah.
I do believe we make a pretty great team.
Maybe you should promote me to maybe Knight. I'm just saying.
I know you do, Initiate. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm a bit ashamed of how quick I was to jump to conclusions on this matter. It's something I know I need to change. But even still, I'm thankful that you continue to place your trust in me. Anyway, we should get back to Atlas and report what we found. If we can determine where Blackburn took this group, we may be able to track down Cassie, and perhaps countless others. I'll meet you there. Good work, Initiate.
Yippee!
Ares, I owe you an apology. My rash behavior was unfitting of my position, and frankly, unfair to you.
Water under the bridge. All of my best friendships start with misplaced suspicion of mass kidnapping.
I will take your word for it. I am sorry either way.
If you really want to make it up to me, I've heard you guys have some killer rocket launchers to spare.
Absolutely not.
Huh. So we did another blast zone. Okay, see what my cat wants. Up, boo boo. I'm up. I'm up. What do you want? No? Okay, I'm gonna sit back down again then.
See if anyone needs help with anything.
The fight is just beginning. Stay disciplined.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
I was just up, Ollie.
Initiate. Good. You're here. We finally have a clear picture about the
fuck?
abductions, and it's time to do...
Alright. Whoa, I got launched. Okay.
Initiate. Good. You're here. We finally have a clear picture about the abductions, and it's time to do something about it. The
Okay.
Hellcat Company has been abducting people. Our findings at Harper's Ferry mean that Dr. Blackburn is almost certainly involved.
I can't believe he just walked in here. He must have been at work even then.
Okay, wait a minute. Cat, what's up again? Up again? We want Foo-Foo.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
Cat is now officially outside.
Should see if anyone needs help with it.
The arrogance he must have had to come here, knowing what he was doing. Unbelievable.
The question facing us now is how to find him and the people who've been taken. Lucky for us, Scribe Valdez has made a discovery of her own while we were away.
Oh, the
That's
Pip-Boy?
right. Remember the Pip-Boy you found in the Uncanny Caverns? It took a while to crack the encryption, but I've unlocked it. It came from Vault 96. It took a bit of research to locate it, but it's well south of here. I'll mark it on your map. Well, we're not sure it is.
What we do know is that we have a definitive lead to follow. The super mutant threat takes priority. If we find the missing civilians in the process, so much the better. But we cannot ignore this lead either way.
Unsurprisingly, Night Shin and I don't see eye to eye on this. Fortunately, in this case, we don't have to. I think they're connected. A vault would be a great place to hide abductees. The Pip-Boy might even have come from someone that escaped. Investigating the vault is our best lead for either mystery, and maybe an answer to both.
Then we're agreed. The vault will be your next target. Scribe Valdez will accompany you. A vault is a potential trove of exactly the kind of technology the Brotherhood is meant to catalog and secure.
I've marked Vault 96 on your map. We don't know what we're walking into, or even how we'll get in, to be honest. We'll need to be cautious. Step 1 is finding a way in. You'll take point. Based on other vaults we found crossing the country, the vault should have an emergency transponder. Once you've secured the entrance, the controls for the transponder are usually there, near the main door. Activate it to give the all clear, and I'll follow you in.
I'm glad to hear it. It's a good plan, and I think we're all in agreement on this one. Find any evidence you can about the missing people and any connection to the super mutants. If Blackburn is there, I want him taken alive. If he really is behind the abductions, he needs to answer for his crimes. You have your orders, Initiate. Good luck. Dismissed.
I think I've done enough to surpass the initiate. That's just me. Okay.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
What, both 76, I said?
Need to have Valdez take another look at my armor. 2,000 miles of hiking's put some real wear on it.
Vault 76, Vault 7. You know what, I'll just go outside and get a pinpoint location.
I'm never gonna make a name for myself holding down the fort.
The Brotherhood needs good recruits like me.
have been insulted added. What? That's how Hunter does it. Huh? That's one of those ones, seems like. Okay, let's. Okay. Huh. Okay, it's an ice cube. Hellcat corpse. Hellcat corpse. Hellcat corpse. Was this also a cryogenic slab?
Little late to the party, aren't you? If you're looking to loot the place, some Blood Eagles are ahead of you in line. I'd stop you, but, I think I quit.
What happened?
Our squad was guarding the entrance here when we were overrun by Blood Eagles. Killed everyone. Me too. I just haven't kicked it yet. Name's Woods. Corporal Woods, Hellcat Company. Mercenaries. We got hired by this creep of a doctor to guard the place. Among other things. Promised us salvage rights here when he was done. I don't think we're gonna collect on that. Hell of a bedside manner you've got. You know I'm dying, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Not like I'm doing anything else.
I could just give you a stim pack.
Yeah, Blackburn. Real unnerving guy, even before we found out what he was doing. Kidnapping was just the start of it. We should have cut ties then, contract or no. Even Merc should have lines they don't cross. I'd say I didn't have a choice, but we're mercenaries. We do it for the money, not some noble ideal. Nobody to blame but ourselves. That's kind, but it's a little late for that.
I have like 70 stim packs on me,
I've
please.
seen enough gut shots in my time to know a stim pack and bandages aren't gonna fix this.
How about 50 stim packs?
This one's got my name on it. God knows I've done enough to deserve it.
Oh, and she just expires. Cool.
Wow, it's freezing in here. Look at all this ice. The environmental controls must be damaged. What happened here? Those are Hellcat Company uniforms, right? It looks like a massacre. Well, that's gonna complicate things. If the Hellcats were here already, then Blackburn, the abductions, and the super mutants are all tied together somehow. Give me a moment to look at these terminals. Oh, that's not good. The vault's on internal lockdown. I guess someone's responding to the Blood Eagle attack. If there are automated defenses still working, they'll all be active. We may be facing more than just Blood Eagles. Be careful. Let's get moving. I'll follow you.
Okie dokie. Nope.
Locked. Must be the security lockdown. Let me try something. Got it. I was able to use the Pip-Boy's protocols to get the doors open, but it fried the circuits. If we run into any more locked doors, we're gonna need another way through.
Alright, I got this. Shit, I need to... I didn't go anywhere, I was trying to sneak around.
Yeah, I'm so bored. What's wrong?
I really don't need to pick up any more ammo.
I miss my mama.
Aww.
What was that?
You're not. How do I get to those guys?
Scanners detecting sentient life.
How do I get over there? Down more? I don't think I go down more, do I? Fuck. Fuck, I don't know how to get to them.
Fucking hate this place. Fucking hate everything. I can feel it. Something's coming.
It seems I have an excess of visitors today. Ah, yes. The one I met at Fort Atlas. I did hope we would meet again under more convivial circumstances. These are not they, unfortunately. I have no quarrel with the Brotherhood, but I must ask you to leave immediately. Please leave me be. I cannot be responsible for what may happen if you remain.
I guess we found Dr. Blackburn. Looks like most of this place is locked off. We need to search everywhere, but our options are limited right now. I think that door labeled mainframe is stuck open, though. Let's start there.
Mainframe.
This vault was a biological research facility originally. They locked a small team of geniuses inside. Locked.
And down.
Perhaps it is fitting
Go,
that I
go,
found
go, go.
this place. I have been honest about my purpose, after a fashion.
Robotics control failure in the mainframe wing. Activating emergency fabrication protocol FS401.
Connect. Circuits 10, 1857.
Got.
If we need to find some FEV, feels like it. Yep, FEV.
Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, number 22. In retrospect, my enthusiasm for the cryogenically preserved specimens in the vault was excessive, if not actually misplaced. I am down to the last 4 viable test subjects. Further research is at an impasse, unless I move to human subjects. Obtaining volunteers will be impossible. The necessary experimentation to even approach a functional result will be unavoidably fatal to some. I will have to take extreme measures to obtain subjects. Thousands, perhaps millions of lives will be saved. Distraction I do not need. Utility and long this place. Nothing for you here. Whatever you think you will accomplish here, I promise you that you will. Raja are in bad need of medicine, and lone travelers are easy to approach when one is a doctor. I tell myself these acts are necessary, the work too important, and I cannot complete it without leaving the subjects to experience the whole. I know how to do it. In my quiet hours, I question what I have made of myself in pursuit of this goal. I began this enterprise fully cognizant of what it might take. But even with that foreknowledge, I could not comprehend the weight of it. Have I become no different from that fool Elias, a font of monsters with no humane end in sight? Am I deluded in believing myself capable of success? These moments pass.
Hey, somebody there? Is that you, Basher? Wow, you're an even worse liar than I am. Wait, that voice. I know who you are.
Huh?
Oh, you're the one I talked to back at Fort Atlas.
You know her?
Listen, we're in a bad way here. Cut off from the rest of our people and the damn robots keep coming in waves. We need help. I can fix that, but you gotta agree to help first. I can make it worth your while. Hardy har har. Let's get serious and make it quick. I can help you, and you can help me. I've been trying to get us out of here since we've been locked in. I just found this vault security key card. Should open all the doors in this place. You help us, and it's yours. Now we're talking. Give me a sec to get the door open.
Good thing Shin's not here. I don't think he'd agree to this.
No
Yeah,
shooting,
well.
boys. They're on our side.
For now. For now.
Crap, here they come again. Showed up when you did. Looks like I was right about you. Shame we keep meeting under these circumstances. We could get into some real trouble. Can't believe the Brotherhood bailed us out. Well, a deal's a deal. Key card's yours.
Thank you. I don't have to kill you, right?
All yours. You got this far, so I'm guessing the way you came is clear. Thanks again. Maybe we won't even shoot you if we see you again.
Probably.
No promises.
Yeah.
got interesting friends, Initiate.
Well, sometimes you need to work outside the law. So they have a lot of cryo places. Shit, okay. Yeah, I need to... what are they shooting at? Whatever.
These vessels were once filled with specimens, stocked here so that captive scientists could turn them into perversions of nature. Like West Tech, they concerned themselves only with whether they could produce things, not what benefit they might bring. At best, they made weapons. Such a pointless waste. I have turned what they left behind to better ends.
Oh,
I regret the ugliness you find here. The things I had to do. Research log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn. Number 100. My work's demand for human subjects has increased dramatically to make ground toward my ultimate goal. To this end, I have contracted mercenaries calling themselves the Hellcat Company. Trustworthy, if such a term applies here. They display a useful moral flexibility. They do not question the nature of my work or my need for human subjects. And I do not illuminate them. Already they have begun acquiring new subjects at a far greater pace than I could. And a contingent remained to guard the vault itself. I must be careful. A mercenary is only as loyal as their pay, after all. My control of the vault security systems keeps them in check. For now, and long.
Coming back? Don't let me die in here.
You're not with those others, are you? Can you get us out of here? Not exactly. I think the locks are controlled remotely. The doctor guy always does something back behind the stairs there before he comes back to grab one of us for his tests.
Everything hurts.
Okay, I was gonna go for a walk, but I guess I'll stay here for now. Sorry. Seriously, though. Thank you.
Molly Cooper, biology log 280. What is this? The specimen record is blank. No vitals, no measurements, no source data. Just an ID, X001. The cellular structure is unlike anything I've ever seen. I can't even identify the organelles. I ran it through the DNA sequencer twice, but...
coming back?
Oh, thank God. You've got my thanks, stranger. Introductions are in order, I guess. My name's Cassie. Did I say that already?
Is he coming back?
Now that sounds like a fun bunch. Uncle Art mentioned them in, broad terms. Can't say I'm not glad to meet you, though. I'm not injured. Got lucky. The doc didn't do any surgery on me. That nut job was dosing me with diseases, though. Said he was testing incubation and immune response times. Weird thing is, he kept apologizing. Got a bad case of sludge lung now. But I'm holding up. Some of the others are in worse shape.
Okay.
For real? You must be my guardian angel. Well, I did get kidnapped and locked up by mad scientists, so maybe not. But still, thank you. You get to miss him breathing normally. Maybe I could, but there's no way the rest will. I don't even know where we are, but I'm guessing we're not close to civilization. These folks won't make it a mile in their condition.
It's better if they stay here. When we've cleared the vault, I'll radio Fort Atlas. They can send the medics with the recovery team and get them to safety.
Whatever Fort Atlas is, that sounds good to me. Thanks kindly.
I'll leave some food and water for you to share until help arrives.
You're a peach.
Everything hurts.
We ain't going anywhere. Hey, if you run into that crazy doctor, give him a kick for me.
Get us out of here.
Alright?
No, wasn't not kill him.
Things he did to us.
Oh, those are gonna open. No?
Though it seems futile, I ask one final time. Leave this vault and the things you have seen. You cannot change what has happened here. Leave me to this cold and lonely place.
Fuck off.
The card doesn't work? Blackburn must have overridden the door codes. Probably guess the looters might find a keycard eventually if they had the run of the place. If he's changed the codes for the door, we're not getting through normally. I knew a lot of knights that would probably try to blow up the door. But I think we can do better than that.
Suggestions?
These doors are hydraulically sealed. If we can find the lines that feed to this door, we might be able to cut the pressure holding it shut. Look for a utility room nearby.
I mean the one we just ran through? The one that we just ran through?
This should be it. Take a look. See if you could find the lines to the Overseer's office. Wow. One of my tutors called that method ape dynamics. Hopefully that did the trick. We should check it.
It appears neither the Vault
Jesus
defenses
Christ.
nor the Blood Eagles were a match for you. Quite formidable. You can lower your weapons. it would clearly be futile for me to struggle, and I surrender willingly. Yes, I assumed as much when you entered. Very well. Consider me arrested, if you must. I am ready to face any judgment the Brotherhood wishes to mete out. My work here is complete regardless, and it is too late for you to stop it.
What do you mean by that?
Simply that I have achieved my goal. The FEV is perfected, and it is too late for you to change that. My sacrifices, the terrible things I have done to accomplish this, it has been paid in full, and now salvation awaits humanity.
What? You can't do anything with it now. We've caught you. You're finished.
Have I given you any reason to believe I have not already taken the necessary action?
Okay, that's not good.
I have completed it. I turned a flawed miscreation into something that will heal an ill and wounded humanity. But if by that you mean, what have I done with the result? It is no longer here. I have associates. They are even now finalizing the mechanisms of its distribution. You are too late.
Paladin Romani needs to hear about this immediately.
I am at your disposal, then.
You can head out. I'll radio for a team to secure the site and get the prisoners to safety. Then bring Blackburn back to the fort. I'm sure the others are going to have a lot of questions for him. Good work, Initiate. I'm glad you were here.
Personal log, Dr. Edgar Blackburn, Huntersville. They should never have allowed Demone to convince me to stay with West Tech when they shuttered the Greenhouse Initiative. The Pan-immunity variant was intended to shield us from biological warfare and make the population safe from the horrors war could unleash. The Greenhouse Initiative turned the same work to feeding the ever-increasing starving masses. Noble goals and worthy science. The discovery of the FEV abandoned all that. The awesome potential of the virus, what it could do if harnessed to those same ends.
I need to work on my gun.
Be vigilant,
Super soldiers. Small-minded bureaucrats and their pet scientists have the keys to human evolution. Saw only profit in war. Dr. Khan, a disgrace to that title, took over. And even those miserable goals were cast aside in favor of the perverse. Infecting the water supply of Huntersville just to observe the effects. Why? We knew the virus in its current state produced horrors. Had we been looking for a cure, perhaps it could have been justified.
See if anyone needs help.
But Khan had no such interest. He did it because he could. Were I a better man, a better scientist, I would have left immediately. My belated resignation does me little credit, and long.
Initiate, you've come at the right time. We've been talking to Dr. Blackburn and going over Scribe Valdez's report on what you found in Vault 96.
This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FEV, is distributed shortly.
Do you see the arrogance, the self-justification? We should end him and be done with it.
I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
jury wouldn't find this man guilty. You saw what he did with your own eyes.
Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West Tech. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree?
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West Tech. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
I don't like this, Romani. We should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
Elder Maxon came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching him. Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate.
Why are you helping us if you want this thing to succeed? Whatever. I'm tired.
More than just fight. But how do I show that I'm fit to be a scribe?
I don't want to be a scribe. Oh, hey.
Brotherhood says they'll build us a better tomorrow.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, he's a ghoul. Okay. Well, I need to go that way.
I came too far to get turned down now.
I'm so close, but yet so far. like Mariposa, huh? Really? How do we get up there? How do we get up there, you say? Yeah, shot him in the dick. I could level up now, but let's. I don't know where Ronnie went. Alright, you know what? Now that we have unopened, let's open a pack. Open the pack. Lucky break. I have hacker. Lucky break. Slight oh. That's like my gun thing. That's nice. Okay. Let's see if my cat wants in. I'll have a reprieve. Yeah, he looks peaceful out there. I don't want to bother him. Ugh. This place is like Mariposa. That's nice. Open door. So when they say Mariposa, this has to be taken after Fallout 1. Where am I going? Oh, I have a hazmat suit already. Locate the mercenary. Why are there mercenaries still? Holy shit.
Those crater raiders are tough shit.
Stay where we can see you.
No need for that tone. I have not run away thus far, have I?
Enough, Shin. Let's catch up with our vanguard. Everything under control, Initiate?
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter. Certainly.
Let's move out.
He's leading us
Eyes
into a
open.
trap. It's obvious. There's no associates. He just needed to get sent down here, and we just escorted him. It's gonna end up Paladin dude, Knight dude. Knight Shin is right, and we should blow his brains out. Oh no, there are people here. Oh damn.
Edgar. Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secure. You can't get to us. We will finish our work. This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time. Well, no, not as such, but...
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we've corrected them in each case.
We've run the simulations.
Let's see if he wants
All
in.
three of us triple-checked the models and compared to prior experimental data.
We're confident in the formulation.
You know what they say? Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision, like Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
Well, sure, it might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties. It is no joke at all. Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true, Edgar?
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you will have to let me in there with you. I assure you, I have only a peaceful resolution in mind.
We cannot seriously be considering this.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farha, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
With your leave?
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
Oh, I tricked you.
Now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
I apologize for the deceit, but I cannot risk you undoing all we have accomplished. Soon you will understand that I was right.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tag.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
I mean...
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
Drop through the hatch.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Code Ascension.
Initiating. Please. All of you, this isn't right! What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be!
scientists are still locked upstairs. Let's hear what they
Edgar,
have to say.
I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready. I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart, but didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can. Do what you will.
I wouldn't put it past them to have rigged this exit with traps. There must be a password.
We shouldn't waste time searching. If you know how to brute force a terminal, now would be the time.
No. Must be a P, right? Those are all the P's. Owns. Hazy. Lose. 9. Damn, run this. Code. I have. But see, that makes no goddamn sense. They have nothing in common. Wrong, okay. That's the O. Okay, so it's O and something else. Womp. See, that makes sense.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
You can verify that when the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stay on your guard.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do. Please, spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off. Just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind.
Yeah, no, and then we were betrayed. I'm
What are
not
your
letting you guys
intentions
live
with
anymore.
us?
Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia.
No, they
Blackburn
proved...
was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others. And of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. And they're too dangerous to keep prisoner.
Yeah, I agree with him at this point.
Going to kill us? Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
Actually, no,
Think about it.
I'm on his side.
Why the Brotherhood
They
exists,
already betrayed
to
us.
safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise
No.
compromise.
No.
I'm willing to cooperate.
No.
You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
That's fine.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge, but you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please! Stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
No.
Yes.
No.
Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head.
No,
desire
kill
for this to
them!
come to
We already
blows.
gave them a chance and they fucked us over once
well.
and twice. They're gonna fuck us over
You haven't said
again.
anything yet? Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Hey, oh, you okay, buddy? There you go.
I don't seek to pardon them. They'll be under constant supervision. You could even call it rehabilitation.
That's not going to work. Think of the resources it will take to watch them around the clock. We're spread too thin to watch them constantly. What happens if they slip out and create another virus? Or sneak in some horrible experiments under our watch? It's too risky.
Supervision isn't necessary. We're scholars, not fighters. We couldn't escape if we wanted to. In any case, there's still much to discuss. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, shall we?
Let me
Make it
kill
quick,
them.
Shouldn't take long to see through their lies. Those who commit crimes against humanity must be punished. It wouldn't be... The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future of Appalachia and of the world. That is none.
How long do you intend to sweep it under the rug like that?
Maybe so.
Shin, you owe it to yourself to admit that you made a mistake. Stop crumbling under the guilt and just accept it.
For those I failed then, and those I failed, the raiders on the expedition route, Ramani decided we would stay and fight them. But giving the order to distribute the weapons to the settlers there, it was my idea. I wanted to give them a chance. But I got them killed instead. The outcome is more important. Something... I hope you'll... This is bigger than all of...
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party... And what has your organization decided?
Is that truly how you feel? I trusted you.
They're gonna fuck us over.
Spare my associates. I take full responsibility for their actions.
There's no need. You're coming back to Fort Atlas with us.
No. I won't stand for your coercion any longer. Your righteous crusade has gone too far. You are no paladin of the Brotherhood. You haven't been since you destroyed that transmitter. Your reign is over. The initiative's with me. Step aside and let us do what's necessary.
I guess the Elder's grip is tighter than I can break after all. I tried to make you see reason. But after all this, you remain their lapdogs. The Brotherhood can't be changed after all. I will have to start anew elsewhere.
Oh. Let's kill her then.
You're a traitor.
I hoped it would never come to this.
Don't waste my time. She'd seen reason. Initiate.
What?
Carry out the sentence.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Please! We are mere scientists!
They're murderers. Make sure they can never kill again.
No, you got it.
It's done. Return to Fort Atlas. Then we can discuss everything that's happened.
I'm not letting FEV scientists live. Alright, what the fuck? Come on. I draw the line at that. I was all for everything she was standing for, but like, at a certain point, like, we trusted them and they fucked us over. We trusted them again and they fucked us over. We're not trusting them for a third fucking time.
It pains me to say that Romani gave her life to defend these criminals. Her last act was not as a Brotherhood paladin, but as a person following her own misguided moral principles. Romani put her personal morals above the cornerstone of duty, time and time again. Her irresponsibility threatened to shake apart the foundation of order that allows us to be an effective force of action. But however misguided her decisions were, Romani always acted with the intent to help humanity. If we are to retain anything from her leadership, let it be that. The Brotherhood of Steel seeks to forge a lasting future.
Oh God.
We must.
Why did I say that?
Strength to eliminate threats, overt and covert. Strength to keep dangerous technologies safe. Strength to make the decisions that no one else wants to make. We are humanity's rock, standing against the harsh enemies of war, disease, and time. We must not falter. Ad Victoriam!
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love
Really,
it.
dude? Really?
There is one more thing to address before we disband.
Yes?
Initiates are the future of the Brotherhood. Induction into our order is an honor that should not be taken lightly. Among an initiate's most important responsibilities is to understand and commit themselves wholly to the principles of the Order. I've come to understand that one initiate will never be able to meet this goal. They have other important responsibilities in Appalachia. I've decided to grant a title that can account for this caveat, while still acknowledging their exceptional contributions to the Brotherhood. Come, stand between Scribe Valdez and I.
Oh, okay. I'm here.
Cleaning duty again? I swear that shit has it out for me.
For outstanding contributions to the Brotherhood mission as an outside party, I hereby confer on you the permanent title of Knight Errant. A unique Brotherhood title with special privileges is an acknowledgement of the highest honor. May it serve as an inspiration for the rest of you.
See if anyone needs help with anything.
Dismissed.
For the Brotherhood, and Dr. Hardy,
So,
and everyone.
Paladin
Okay.
Romani is gone.
You got this.
I can't believe it. I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict, right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe this was inevitable. If only there was more I could have done.
Really?
Well, that's going a bit far, isn't it? But it's a very nice thing to say. Thank you. I'm going to keep doing my job. With one officer down, there's going to be a lot of slack to pick up. There's still a lot more I'd like to see out there, but right now, I need to support the Brotherhood. I think it might start feeling a little more like back home, with the Elders. We're going to have a lot of work to do to make things safer in Appalachia. Without Paladin Romani to counter his priorities, Knight Shin will have a plan laid out in no time. Don't mention it. As the resident scribe, it's my job to keep things functioning around here.
Cleaning duty again?
Until next time.
I trust the title change didn't come as too much of a surprise. It's unorthodox. But you're an exception I had to acknowledge to prevent confusion among the other initiates. It was only the right thing to do. Your service has been...
If anyone needs help with anything.
I appreciated having you around during all this tumult. It made a big difference. Don't make me say it again. I'm not very good at sentimentality. A lot of reorganization. As much as I'd like to start scouting for another transmitter today, things around here will fall apart if we don't fill the space Romani left first. Good work out there. The Brotherhood won't forget it. Ad Victoriam.
Bless you.
Congratulations. Sorry, I'm still a little shocked about what happened to the Paladin.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Knight Errant,